So my name is Michael, and I am a loan officer with Security National Mortgage. And what I love to do is I love to help people and help educate people on when they're going through a divorce, if it's possible to keep the kids in a more stable environment. So if they have, let's say the husband is leaving and the wife and the kids are going to stay in the home. If there's a way that I can work with the equity in the home and also work with the child support to help keep those kids stable. And usually the wife wants to stay in the home, and the husband usually wants her to stay there with the kids to create that environment. So sometimes it's a matter of $200 or $300 a month, where if I can talk to them before they get those papers filed, they can go to their attorney can call me and say, okay, how much does she need to make a month to keep this house? How much does, and then he can work with the other attorney as far as the equity goes. Say, okay, let's give him more equity in the home so she can refinance and keep that house and less child support, or, however we can work the numbers. So this brochure, it talks a lot about how to keep your home during a divorce, what you can do. The best thing to do is to call a loan officer, okay? I went through a divorce. I understand a lot of it, and my divorce was not amicable at all. And it was painful for the kids and painful for everybody involved, but I wish that there would have been someone I could have talked to help me tweak those numbers to stay in my home, because it was very difficult for my children to have to leave. So that is really what I do. I've been in the business for 20 years, very passionate about doing loans, especially helping people. So if you guys have any questions about divorce and credit, a lot of times people think that if the judge says ex-husband is responsible for the Best Buy account, but your name is on the Best Buy account, you don't think that that's going to affect your credit. It most certainly does. If he stops making the payments, you're in trouble with your credit scores. So that's another thing that I'd love to help speak with attorneys about, and things about getting these accounts refinanced into the sole person's name. So the mortgage, the Best Buy account, the Home Depot account, things like that, because oftentimes those payments don't get made on time, and it's not your fault. But as a lender, I don't have any control over that. It shows as a late payment or a collection or something like that. I can't help you. I can't, even though I have a divorce decree that says the judge said that he or she was responsible for that account. My hands are tied. So very important to keep your credit as clean as possible during a divorce. And I know it's really hard and it's very emotional, but it is very critical, and I can help anybody. If you guys know anybody that is going through this, I can help you and educate you, because there's so many things that just are not out there in the Facebook world or the media world that talk about credit and divorce and things like that.